My name's Matthew, and today I've got the pleasure of walking you around another car that we know incredibly well. We sold this vehicle to the last owner about 6 months ago, and we are delighted to be able to offer it for sale again. This is a 2019 Lamborghini Urus, and for me, the Urus is now unbelievably good value for money for what you get. This particular car is now a two-owner car. It's covered 62,000 miles from new, and critically, as it was when we sold it the first time, it's got full body PPF, so full body paint protection film. So even though the car's mileage is 62,000, you would not believe how good the condition is. And obviously we've had all of the panels, all of the paintwork protected since the day it was new with the PPF, really significant. It's also got a full Lamborghini main dealer service history and has very recently had the very big 6-year service. That includes the spark plugs as well. So it's a very expensive service, and it's just had that done by Lamborghini. Now let's talk about specification, because this car has absolutely loads. The color, blue Ilios metallic. It's an incredibly good color, and I think one of the more popular Urus colors. And inside we've got Grigio octans, which is a very dark gray leather hide with Rosso stitching throughout. It's a really gorgeous interior, so I'll show you that when we get round. But let's start on the nose and talk about some of the exterior features as well. The big prominent thing to talk about on a Urus, and very importantly on Urus, is this big radar here. That is an indication of usually the ADAS package. This car has the full ADAS package. So that includes the surround view camera package, as well as the adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, so on and so forth. It's also got an exterior branding package, or styling package, I beg your pardon, the styling package, which means all of these extra grille sections, all inside in front of the big radiator housings, are all finished in blue Ilios. They're all finished in the body color of the car. Up front, we've also got, of course, as you would imagine, front and rear park distance control, but the front system very neatly integrated into the front bumper, and then those super aggressive Lamborghini LED headlights with the beautiful daytime running lights, which is now so synonymous with Lamborghini Urus. Coming around the side, again, some really key critical options fitted to this car. These are the 23-inch Tie-Gate alloy wheels. They are one of the best looking Urus wheels you can option, and I think 23 inches on this car, it used to sound massive, it just works beautifully on a Urus. They're finished in sort of a diamond cut finish on the fascias, but gloss black on the main sections of the spokes. Behind that, big Rosso red brake calipers for the huge carbon ceramic brakes on this particular car, and of course the Italian tricolore on this contrast black side vent here. As we move down the side of the car, one thing very unusual about this car, it has Lamborghini factory fitted side steps, a really unusual option. And if you have a look, you will see, if you look down, they say Urus on them, so they are actually genuine Lamborghini side steps. We've got puddle lamps down there, as you can see, with Automobili Lamborghini on them, and go have a look inside. There's always the argument that a Lamborghini Urus is, an expensive Audi RS-Q8, but when you see the materials, the finish, the build quality, the feeling inside the interior of a Urus, there is no mistaking this is a full Lamborghini. And if we come around the back, we've got keyless entry for all 4 doors. And if you go and have a look inside, look at the space you get in the back of one of these. Again, I feel like people don't understand how usable they are. Yes, this is borderline an SUV supercar for the road, but it's comfortable. You get huge amounts of space for your passengers. You get a big opening panoramic roof, a Bang & Olufsen sound system, again, a very big option on this particular car. And as we come around the back, we love all the lines on it as well. So I still feel, even though this car is a 2019 car, that this model, this shape is still very current, very aggressive. It still is a showstopper of a car. I love the detail here. Alcantara parcel shelf. Again, this just materials, it's fantastic. Even with the matching Rosso stitching all the way through it. And then this little section here, which is also finished in Alcantara, comes to join it as the boot closes to give you full coverage. You've got loads of space in the boot. Again, all that practicality. And because they are made on air suspension, you can drop the back end of the tailgate down if you did want to load shopping or anything heavy into the back of the car. But again, let's talk about it. 62,000 miles. Look at the condition. Look at how well cared for this car is. Underneath the floor, you've got the Bang & Olufsen subwoofer, your locking wheel nut, tools, everything, even the gunk, the spare wheel tyre inflator kit, all brand new, never been used. So again, gives you an idea of the love and care this car has had in its ownerships. And then again at the back, I do really love this breakup of contrast. We've got a satin silver finish to the rear diffuser section and massive quad exhaust, again, as you imagine, for that big 4-litre V8 inside the car. I'll jump in now. I'll run you through some of the details interior-wise, so some of the technology on board. But again, I want to hark back to condition. Look at this. This car could have done 10,000 miles given the condition of this door card. Look at it. We've got smooth leather absolutely everywhere. The trims in more or less unmarked condition. Piano black veneers as well throughout the tops of the dash as well. So a nice combination with the aluminium and the piano black. And if you see that little sort of dark square cutout on the inside of the mirror there, that is your blind spot monitoring that I talked about earlier, part of that ADAS package. Over here, obviously all electric windows. We've got heated, anti-dazzle, electric folding wing mirrors, and then down here we've got memory settings for the driver's seat, 2 of them. That also is replicated over on the passenger side for the passenger as well. And of course, the all-important, and that is critical, Bang & Olufsen 3D surround sound system in this car. A huge option. Lots of these early cars did not have it. Illuminated Lamborghini tread plates, and if I just lift up the fighter pilot style start switch and bring the car to life, I'll talk about some of the amazing features in here. So, starting with the steering wheel. It's a flat bottom Lamborghini steering wheel with some very, if you're used to your Audi products, some very familiar switch buttons, which means it works. It's fantastic, it's easy to use. The steering wheel is perforated on the grip section, smooth leather top and bottom, and a really lovely almost chrome 12 o'clock marker at the top of the wheel there, and a tricolore at the bottom, just bringing that lovely bit of symmetry together. Up on the dashboard itself, you'll see it goes from leather to Alcantara, and ahead of that is the heads-up display, which is going to be very hard to pick up in this particular video, but one really nice feature is you'll see these tweeters for the Bang & Olufsen stereo. They electronically lift out of the dashboard when the stereo is on and electronically drop back into the dashboard to go flush when the stereo is off. It's a super cool feature, and it has got functionality as well as just being a showstopper event. Up here, my cockpit, again, fantastic. The usability of this system is so good. You can adjust the view at any time, so you can scroll through any of these menus on the right-hand side here. You get tire pressure, tire temperature, loads of things, power, torque, huge amounts of things to monitor while you're driving the car. In the center, my normal rev counter, but again, the car has, I believe, I'm going to count that now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 driving modes, which are all indicated on your dashboard when you switch through those driving modes. Big shift paddles on the back of the steering wheel, and if I just turn the wheel down there, the little control behind the steering wheel there is your adaptive cruise control, so very nice to have that there. And as we move into the dashboard, again, let's talk about usability. It's currently set on the screen for Apple CarPlay, but the car, as you can see, says Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You plug your phone in and you can have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto run through this system, so completely current. We do, of course, have Lamborghini's own navigation system, which again is very good and very responsive, still very current. And again, if I pop the car out of here and go into Urus, you will see the Lamborghini Anima, which actually is controlled by this very cool Anima control. I'm going to go handle down here, but you can override that and run it through all of those drive modes over here. So again, lots of really cool modes, including the Corsa mode, which will bring the revs up, lower the suspension, as you can see down here, and make the car way more aggressive to drive. But most people have it in Strada most of the time, which is street, which is your normal comfort settings. If I pop the car into reverse, you'll now see the camera system come to life. We've got a reverse camera on the right-hand side there, 360 top view on the left-hand side, and if I press this 3D button here, you've got that amazing system which allows you, in augmented reality, to scroll all the way around the outside of the car and let you know if there's any high bollards or anything that you can't see from inside the cockpit. A really amazing parking feature. As we scroll down the center of the cockpit, we've got climatized front cockpit here, so we've got heated and ventilated driver and passenger seats. So there's your driver's ventilated seats, there's your driver's heated seats. Dual zone climate control, but it is 4-zone. There is climate control in the back for the rear passengers as well. And of course, the all-important heated steering wheel. Loads of drive assists on there as well. And as we come down the center console, again, you've got your Anima handle on the left-hand side and your Ego handle on the right-hand side, which is your four-wheel drive and steering and suspension settings that you can individually adjust. And then loads of little very cool things. Ambient lighting package on this car, really, really nice touch. That is a big option as well. And you can see it's in the cup holders, in the door cards. And if the camera just looks to the left on the passenger seat, branding package includes the Lamborghini branding stitched into the headrests on all 4 headrests in the car. Underneath here, we've got a wireless charging pad and USB slots to override and plug in for CarPlay as well as charge your phone. And of course, a full Alcantara headlining. It's a Lamborghini, of course it is, with an opening glass panoramic roof. These cars are fantastic. And I'll just switch it off, jump out and summarize. As I said at the beginning of the video, a car we know well. This will be the second time that we've had the opportunity to sell it. It is such a fantastic example. Full body PPF, full Lamborghini main dealer service history, and only now 2 owners from new. It is still incredibly rare when the majority of the cars in the UK market at this price point, at this mileage, are 6, 7, 8 owners by now with market histories. This really is a fantastic buy for somebody.